Have you ever noticed how your money does not buy what it used to? It is not just your imagination. Inflation is a silent thief that steals your hard work while you sleep. Every time you go to the grocery store, you feel it. Every time you pay a bill, you see the numbers climbing. It feels like you are running on a treadmill that keeps getting faster. You have worked hard for 40 years to build your life. You followed all the rules and did everything you were told to do. Yet the finish line for your retirement keeps moving further away. Most people look at a recession with pure terror. They see the news headlines and they feel a deep sense of panic. But there is a small group of people who stay very calm. They do not have special luck and they are not geniuses. They simply follow a different set of rules. These are the hidden rules of wealth that few people talk about. Your financial advisor might never mention these strategies to you. The system is designed to keep you worried and inactive. But today we are going to change that. I want to show you how to protect what you have already built. And more importantly, I will show you how to grow it. Even when the rest of the world is running away in fear, you deserve to have peace of mind in your later years. You deserve to know the truth about how money actually works. Let us look behind the curtain of the global economy. The financial system can often feel like it is rigged against you. You have seen market crashes happen over and over again. You saw it in 2008 and you saw it in 2020. Every time it happens, the middle class loses a huge portion of their savings. Ordinary families are forced to make impossible choices. They cut back on medicine or they skip vacations with their grandkids. It is frustrating to watch your bank balance stay the same while costs rise. But there is a secret that the wealthy understand deeply. Economic pressure always creates new choices. And those choices create massive opportunities for the prepared. Think about a heavy storm hitting a coastal town. Most people are just trying to keep their windows from breaking. But the builders are already planning how to build something stronger. A recession is like a giant filter for the economy. It removes the weak and the fake to make room for the strong. You can choose to be among the strong if you change your perspective. It starts with understanding that fear is a choice. And knowledge is the only real cure for that fear. Let us discuss the first major rule of recession wealth. We will call this the liquidity fortress. You have probably heard people say that cash is trash. When the economy is booming, that might be true. When prices are rising fast, holding cash feels like losing money. But when a recession hits, the role of cash changes completely. In a crisis, cash is no longer just currency. In a crisis, cash becomes a powerful weapon. The wealthy always maintain a liquidity fortress around their lives. They do not tie up every single dollar in a house or a long-term bond. They keep a significant amount of money ready to move at a moment's notice. Imagine standing outside a store that is having a massive sale. If your wallet is empty, it does not matter how low the prices go. You can only watch as others walk away with the bargains. Most people are fully invested when things are going well. They have no dry powder left when the fire starts. They are forced to watch as quality assets drop in price. Sometimes they are even forced to sell their own assets at a loss. A liquidity fortress prevents you from ever being a forced seller. It gives you the power to be a strategic buyer instead. For someone over 55, this is your primary shield. You should have at least 12 months of expenses in a safe place. This is not for interest, but for the power to act. When everyone else is desperate for cash, you will be the one providing it. This puts you in a position of ultimate authority. It allows you to sleep through the night while the markets move. Now let us talk about the second rule, which is the discount mindset. Most people think of the stock market as a place to gamble, but the wealthy see it as a collection of real businesses. Imagine if your favorite brand of shoes went on sale for 50% off. You would not run away from the store in a panic. You would probably buy 2 pairs because you know the value. But for some reason, people do the opposite with their investments. When the market drops 30%, they think the world is ending. They forget that the underlying companies are still making products. They forget that people still need energy and food and healthcare. The wealthy look at a market crash as a giant holiday sale. They understand that price and value are not the same thing. The price is what you pay, but the value is what you get. During a recession, the price of everything drops because of fear. But the value of a great company often stays exactly the same. History shows us that quality assets always recover. The United States economy has survived every single downturn, and after every crash, it has reached new all-time highs. If you have a long-term vision, a recession is a gift. It is an opportunity to buy the future at a massive discount. Think about the homes that were sold for half price in 2009. The people who bought them back then are very wealthy today. They were not smarter than you, they just had more courage. They looked past the scary news and saw the underlying value. You can apply this same logic to your retirement account right now. Instead of staring at the red numbers, think about the units you own. A lower price simply means you can acquire more for less. This is how you turn a crisis into a legacy for your family. The third hidden rule is about building income resilience. Most people rely on a single source of income, like a paycheck. When that paycheck stops, their entire world starts to crumble. This is a very dangerous way to live, especially as you get older. Wealthy investors build a shield made of multiple income streams. They have rental income and dividends and interest payments. They have different buckets of money flowing in every month. If one bucket goes dry, the others are still full. This diversification gives them incredible emotional flexibility. They do not have to panic if their primary job is at risk. They have a safety net that is built of assets they own. You can start building this shield at any age. Even small amounts of dividend income can make a difference. Think of it as hiring a group of tiny soldiers to work for you. They do not need sleep and they do not take days off. They just keep bringing money back into your fortress. This is how you move from surviving to thriving. It is also how you protect your dignity as you age. You never want to be in a position where you have to ask for help. You want to be the one who provides help to others. That leads us to the most important part of this journey. It is the concept of a legacy mindset. At this stage of your life, it is not just about the money. It is about the freedom that the money represents. It is about the ability to take your grandkids on a trip. It is Verviek leaving something behind that truly matters. You are not just investing for your own comfort. You are investing to protect the future of your bloodline. A recession can be the moment where you change your family tree. If you act wisely now, your children will talk about it for decades. They will remember how you stayed calm when the world was shaking. They will remember how you made the right moves at the right time. This is what it means to be a leader of your household. It requires discipline and it requires a bit of grit. But the rewards are more than just numbers on a screen. The rewards are a life of true independence and respect. You have the power to take control of your financial destiny. The news will tell you that the sky is falling. The politicians will tell you that only they can save you. But the truth is that the power has always been in your hands. It is in the way you save and the way you think. It is in the way you choose to see opportunity where others see ruin. As we move into this next economic cycle, stay focused. Keep your liquidity fortress strong and your mind sharp. Look for the discounts and do not let fear guide your hand. You have worked too hard to let a market cycle take it away. Be the person who acts with strategic patience. Be the person who understands the hidden rules. If you found this perspective helpful, please let me know. I believe that sharing this knowledge is how we all win. We are in this journey together as a community of investors. Leave a comment below with the word legacy if you agree. It helps me know that this message is reaching the right people. I will continue to provide the data and the truth as I see it. Thank you for your time and for your trust today. Stay safe and stay focused on the long game. I will see you in the next analysis.